Thank you, Mr. Agnew.
Chairman, thank you. I think to use the term Europe or European when promoting food is very ambiguous and could be inaccurate. There are about 8 or 9 countries in Europe that are not in the European Union. And I wouldn't like to see British taxpayers' money going to promote produce from Belarus or Ukraine or somewhere like that. On the other side of the coin, I think there are 4 countries in the European Union that are not in Europe. So there are problems here, and I think that the word Europe has got to be looked at a little more closely. Thank you.
Bene.
Thank you for that. Thanks to all the colleagues. If no one else would like to take the floor, I would then give the floor to the Commission. We've got Mr. Verstuylen here. No, it's Luis, sorry. Luis Santos first of all, and then the Commission.
Apenas para perguntar ao Sr. Agnew, ele acaba de dizer que não.
Well, I'd like to ask Mr. Agnew the following thing. He said that he wouldn't like British taxpayers to be paying to promote products from other countries in the European Union. And I'd like to know if he agrees that the money of taxpayers from other countries of the European Union, not Britain, could be used to produce to promote British products. Thank you.
I would be delighted if the French, Germans, Spaniards, Portuguese all clubbed together to promote British produce. But the system doesn't work like that. Unfortunately, the British taxpayer is one of the few in Europe who makes a net contribution. In other words, they put more into the European Union than they get back from it. And so, from our point of view, this isn't going to help us.
And then I'd like to reassure Mr. Agnew, because this report has been thought up for European products from the European Union. Now, I know that Belarus and Ukraine are part of the continent of Europe and not of the EU, but what we're going to concentrate on is on those who are inside the European Union. And of course, all the member states have enough products from their food and agricultural sector, from animal breeding, from agriculture, to be able to benefit from this promotion package. The 28 member states of the European Union are the objective of this report and of the proposal of the Commission to improve promotion and information about these products.
Thank you. Mr. Agnew next.
Thank you, Chairman. We're talking about the sustainability of forests. And there's a particular tree in my country, the United Kingdom, that is no longer sustainable. It's the ash tree, and it's suffering from a disease called ash dieback that has arrived on our shores from Europe. As things stand, this disease will effectively eliminate this tree in the United Kingdom. I've seen the disease on trees on my farm. Now, there is a sign of hope. I understand that by using genetically modified technology, you can breed ash trees to be resistant to this disease. So if an elected British government, using the work and research of British scientists, were able to protect our ash trees in the United Kingdom from this disease, would the European Commission, under pressure from the Green lobby, seek to intervene?
Secondly, the question on pests and diseases, there was a question that was put to our attention as well. Of course, we are aware of the problem with the ash, and we are also very worried about the development. On the other hand, as was said, there might be possibilities to combat those diseases, and it is specifically of interest for us, and we also have identified this as a major, not just the ash problem, but pests and diseases in general as something the strategy will have will pay more attention to, within the possibilities, of course. And then on the